New social and political groups 1. During the period between 700 and 1750, the imperial and pan-regional rule hugely influenced the character of the region where it prevailed. Legacies of small and big states could be found all across the subcontinent. It led to the emergence of shared traditions, which was obvious in spheres of governance, management of economy, elite cultures, and language. All through these years, the characters of different regions did not develop in isolation. Despite the impact of imperial and pan-regional forces of integration, the regions never lost their unique identity. The decline of Mughal rule in the 18th century led to the rise of regional states. This was also an era of great mobility. The subcontinent, a land of immeasurable wealth and opportunities, attracted people from far and wide to make a fortune. They brought in new ideas, innovations, and crops. Significant developments during these years were 1. Technological developments like the usage of the Persian wheel for irrigation, the spinning wheel for weaving, and the firearms for combat. 2. Introduction of new crops and beverages like coffee, tea, potatoes, corn, and chilies. Thus, influx of people from different regions resulted in widespread economic, political, social, and cultural changes in this area. New social and political groups 2. One group of people who gained prominence during this period were the Rajputs. The word derived from Rajputra meant the son of a ruler. From 8th to 14th century, all warriors claiming the Kshatriya caste status were generally called Rajputs. The term was also applied to rulers, chieftains, soldiers, and commanders who served in different royal armies all over the subcontinent. The poets and bards of the time described the Rajputs as extremely chivalrous and brave people with a very high sense of loyalty. Other groups of people like the Marathas, Sikhs, Jats, Ahoms, and Kayasthas, a caste of scribes and secretaries, gained political significance by using relevant opportunities as they appeared. During this period, constant clearing of forests and expansion in agricultural land compelled the forest dwellers to migrate. Some turned into peasants. This emerging peasant group, under the influence of regional markets, chieftains, priests, monasteries, and temples, became part of complex society. Some had more productive land, others reared cattle. Some combined artisanal work with agricultural activities in the lean season. The economic and social differences amongst the peasants divided them into jatis or subcastes. They were further ranked as per their background and occupation. The status of a jati was not the same in all areas. A group of elders called Jati Panchayat framed and enforced rules on the people of their jati.